In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. Dear grade 8 students, welcome back to Hur Mansour educational channel. Inshallah, we are going to have a very amusing and enjoyable session, especially when you know that we have the new Halo. We are going to have a quick revision on new Halo Unit 12 under the title of Hobbies and Crafts. Look at this. What is this called? Yes, computer games. Computer games. Okay, and in fact these are modern games. Okay, so computer games, a game played using a computer, typically video game. Okay, so this is the synonym of video games. What is this called? Try to figure out. Excellent. Chess. In fact, this is a traditional game. A game for two players who move their playing pieces according to particular rules across a special board to try to trap their opponent's king. Okay, so chess. And in fact, this game depends on intelligence. An activity that you enjoy doing in your free time. What is this called? Try to figure out. Hobby. Yes, hobby. Hobby is an activity that we do in our free time to enjoy ourselves. Hobby. Okay, what's this? In fact, most of people like this hobby very much. This is called, yes, taking photos. Yes, taking photos. Okay, photograph yourself or nature. As in, I'd love to take a picture of your garden. So this is taking photo. What is this called? A small puck or piece of paper advertising something or giving information on a particular subject. Leaflet. Leaflet. Small book. Leaflet. In fact, this material we use and we can find it in most of our clothes. And this is called, try to pronounce it. Don't say wool. No, it's totally wrong. It is called wool. Wool. The soft, wavy, or curly, usually thick undercoat of various hairy mammals, and especially the sheep made up of a matrix or curtain fibers, and covered with minute scales. Okay, wool. Weaving, okay, any of the patterns or methods for interlacing the threads of woven fabrics. So weaving. What this called? Yes, craft is in fact, craft are these things that need hand skills. Okay, that need hand skills. And in fact, this is the difference between craft and the profession. What is the difference between craft and the profession? Profession needs some technical and some technical skills, but craft depends only on hand skills. Craft, an activity in which you make something by your hand. What is this called? Yes, what is this called? Yes. Weavers. Weavers are those people who weaves, okay, who make carpets or tapestries from wool. Okay, people who make carpets or tapestries from wool. Okay, these things we use in order to change the color of something. Okay, when you want to change the color of your hair, for example, what do you use? We use dyes. Yes, dyes. Something we use to change the color. What is called picture or designs that are made by weaving? Tapestries. Yes, tapestries. Don't say tapestry. No, tapestries. Tapestry. So play, collect stamps, play chess, take photos, sew clothes. Okay. In fact, these are the hobbies and its verbs. So collect stamps, play chess, take photos, sew clothes. Okay? Okay. Yes. Our grammar lesson today is very amusing and simple, especially when we talk about definite and indefinite articles. Definite and indefinite articles. Okay, I made myself a shirt. An engineer visited us today. We played a match. The match was very exciting. In fact, a, an, or the are called definite and indefinite articles. But in fact, we have to know and work out on the usage of each one of them. In fact, we use a in front of countable or in front a countable singular noun. Okay, a countable singular noun that starts with a consonant. An is used in from a countable singular noun that starts with a vowel. What are the vowels? What are the vowels? Okay, an article is a word that modifies or describes a noun. It's used before the noun to show whether it refers to something specific or not. Types of article: definite or indefinite article. Okay, so what about the? We use the before a noun to specify it as something previously considered. Okay, when we mention a word or a noun for the second time, okay, look at this example. We saw a man. We saw a man. The man was wearing a shirt. Look, we saw a man. The first time we use indefinite article a, but when we mention it for the second time, we use the. Okay? We saw a shark. The shark was very dangerous. We saw a shark. The shark was very wild. So we use a because we didn't mention the shark before. That's why we do not know it. So we use a. We saw a shark. The shark. The shark became familiar with us because we mentioned it before. So we use the before a noun that we mention for the second time. Okay, use the after you have talked about it the first time. That this is a dog, the dog is brown. You there when the person you are talking to already knows what you are talking about. I'm going to the bank. Okay, there is only one bank in the town, and that man you are talking to knows definitely where the bank and what is called. There is someone knocking at the door. It must be the computer repairman. Okay? Huh, people at that house are waiting for the computer repairman, so they expecting him to come. Okay, the article the in geographical names. In fact, we use the in front of the plural nouns of the mountains, the rivers, okay, the oceans, okay, the Atlantic Ocean. You can say Atlantic Ocean, no, the Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean, the Himalayas, okay, Himalayas, okay. Heh, when you have a number of mountains, okay, heh, the Himalaya, the Alps, okay, so we use the in front of some geographical names. Okay, look, heh, the north, the south, the east, the west, the United States, compound nouns, the United States, United Kingdom, the United Arab Emirates, okay, heh, we use the in front of the compound nouns. Groups of islands, the Philippines, the Caribbean, the Canaries, a group of island, okay, seas, the Mediterranean, the Black, the Red, the Nile, gulfs, the Gulf Stream, okay, groups of lakes. In fact, the is used before nouns that are familiar to us, that are known, and especially when they are plural, okay. A and are the indefinite articles. They refer to something not especially, okay, not specifically known to the person we are communicating with. So a or an are used before the nouns that aren't familiar with us because we haven't mentioned them before. A and are the indefinite article that they refer to something not specifically known to the person we are communicating with. Unlike the is used with a noun that is this is what that is familiar with us because we mentioned it before. Okay, I saw an elephant in the morning. When you mention elephant for the second time in the second sentence, you will use the. I buy a pen from a shop. Indefinite article a or an, a pencil, an orange. What can you notice? A in front of a noun that starts with a consonant. Singular. Singular countable noun. And singular countable noun starts with a vowel. When we mention the thief in the thief in the second time, we use. Please have a quick look. That is used with the unique things. The unique things that are or is only one in the universe, in the world, the sun, the moon, the sky, the earth. Okay? Things that there is only one of them in the world. Okay? We can't use we can't use the or a or an with the subjects. We can't use a or an or the before them. Look, English. You can say an English, okay, when we are talking about the subjects or the language, okay. Before the names of meals, okay. They invited some friends to dinner. Don't say the dinner or a dinner or in dinner, okay. Before noun plus number. In room number 6. Don't say the room number 6. No, in room number 6 because the number make the noun definite. Okay, that's why there is no need for using. Okay, chess is an ancient. Number 2. Yes, the first game of chess because we mentioned chess for the second time. Okay? India. India. Countries. Take a or an or the? No. No. No article. No article. Okay. Hundreds. No article. Numbers don't take articles. No, it was popular with the king of Iran. A game was soon the game. Okay, a game. Oh, okay, because we mentioned it for the first time. A game in around yeah, the travelers. Okay, around the world because there is only one world. Okay, people began to write the rules for because we mentioned it for the second